everybody. Good afternoon, and hope you're having a wonderful day thus far. This is Vanessa St. Louis, aka DJ Bubbles, the CEO of Black People United for Change. I had a little something to share with you all today. We always attribute the horrendous act of Black slavery to the United States, but part of what's initiated the April 11th peaceful demonstration upcoming at the Legislative Assembly of Ontario is the fact that Canada was not exempt from the contribution they also made to the transatlantic slavery as well. You know, when the late great Harriet Tubman freed the slaves from those plantations in the United States of America, they thought they would find refuge here in Canada. Most of them first settled in Western Ontario and then settled in the Maritimes, in particular Nova Scotia. You done know. Sorry. And I want to add to this that despite the many contributions that these hard-working slaves that fled to Canada made to the economy and the growth of Canada, to their farming skills and other skills that helped to boom the Canadian economy back then in the 1800s, the escaped slaves still faced the sting of racism, oppression, and segregation, kind of like what's starting up again in the US of A right now. So I just want to say that Canada did play a large part in segregation, oppression, and racism for the Black slaves that escaped with Harriet Tubman to Canada, you know. And for reasons such as ongoing racism, being separated from families, working as slaves with no compensation, a lot of the Black people today in Canada suffer from generational trauma as a result. Because of generational trauma, Black people have a fear of change or have a fear of advocating for themselves, to not just ask but to demand for change. And the Canadian government has never actually acknowledged their role in the transatlantic slavery. So join us on April the 11th down at the Legislative Assembly of Ontario for our peaceful demonstration as we petition that the Canadian government, Ontario government to start with, acknowledge that the Black Canadians have faced atrocities in this province, such as discrimination, exclusion, barriers to equal opportunity in terms of employment and on other services that other ethnic groups do not face but Black people. April the 11th, we can overcome generational trauma together. Please be there. I implore the Black community and others who support and recognize the suffering and the generational trauma that we've endured since the 1700s to come out and support us at our peaceful demonstration April the 11th at the Legislative Assembly grounds of Ontario between 1 and 3 p.m. That is at 1 p.m. at 111 Wellesley Street West. You done know. Just look at the screen. You'll see the website, Black People United for Change.ca. There's a map for further information or details about our peaceful demonstration. Just visit us at Black People United for Change.ca. You done know. Together we can. You done know.